Math 102, example 3.2.1. Let's look at dividing polynomials. Now we're going to use a technique called synthetic division for most of our problems. So here I have 5x cubed minus 6x squared minus 28x plus 8, and I'd like to divide that by x plus 2. So to set up synthetic division, I'm going to put a little half box and then a line and leave some space in between. Now, to the right of the box, I'm going to put the coefficients from the dividend, the thing being divided. So I put 5, negative 6, negative 28, and positive 8. Make sure to have those negative signs. Now, my divisor is x plus 2. I'm going to take the opposite of the number with the x. So since it's a positive 2, I'm going to put a negative 2. And it is important that we do put the opposite there. So to do synthetic, I take the first number and just bring it straight down. Then I take the number in the box and I multiply it by the number underneath. That result I put up here, so negative 10. And then I add down to get negative 16. And then I just continue that process until I run out of numbers. So negative 2 times negative 16 is positive 32. Negative 28 plus 32 is 4. Negative 2 times 4 is negative 8. And 8 plus negative 8 is 0. Now this is my result, but I can't just leave it as those numbers. I have to interpret it. That last number, the 0, that is our remainder. Now because it's 0, I don't have to write it down. We'll see an example where it isn't 0 in a minute here. Going to the left then, so going this direction, my next number, the 2, that's the constant term. The next will be the x term, then the x squared term. If I had more terms, I'd have x cubed, x to the 4th, and so on. So my answer is 5x squared minus 16x plus 4. Again, the remainder is 0, so I don't have to write it down. One thing I would like to note is when we do synthetic, because we're dividing by a linear term, the degree of my dividend is exactly 1 higher than the degree of the quotient of my answer.